Good Wednesday afternoon, La Villa Cardinal sports fans. This is John Cannon. We are transitioning into our spring sports, I guess you can say now. And currently we are working on our 2018 powerlifting season preview. I am here with athletic director and a little bit of everything, I guess you could say, Danny Perez. Coach, first off, when you came here, of course, you came from Ed Couch. You knew how much powerlifting and weightlifting and all that it helped. You guys were big supporters of that and really believed in that. When you came here to La Villa, was that kind of your plan, was to kind of bring that strength and conditioning and powerlifting program here?
Yeah, that's one of the things we wanted to do. That transition is into the football field, and a lot of the kids here, well, they hadn't had that off season, they hadn't had that weight training, and that's what we're doing right now.
Now, I know last year, pretty much the first year, Coach Pena had taken the reins. You had a young lady and a young man who qualified for state. Talk about those two individuals, and they're back this year, right?
Yeah, Argentina, she's back. She qualified for state. She got fourth at state, so we're expecting good things from her. She's a hard worker. She's here every day. Jose Rangel, he qualified for regionals. Didn't make the state, so.
That's okay. He got to regionals.
Yeah, that's one of the goals that he wants to make it to state this year, and he's another one that works pretty hard, and those are the two that have been showing up, and they work hard every day. So we're trying to get more kids into powerlifting, and it'll help them in the other sports, and they got to understand that powerlifting will help them in all the other sports.
That was my next question is have you seen the numbers go up a little bit more this year? Do you have more that have come out on both sides, or what are your numbers looking like right now?
We have some kids that are coming out. They're not used to it, so the workouts and the heavy weight. So hopefully they can stay with it, and we can have more kids out here. I'm expecting like 6 kids, 6 boys, and hopefully 5 girls, and hopefully they can come out and they like doing it, and hopefully we can take it longer.
Now, for a small school, those are pretty good numbers. When you say, I mean, granted, of course you'd like more, but to go from where you were last year to where you are this year, I mean, it's the numbers have almost, it seems like they've tripled, if not more.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that these kids stay with it. Sometimes in the weight training, you're not going to improve right away. You're not going to see results right away. So that's one of the things that they got to understand, that they have to come and work every day to see results. It's not going to happen overnight, and hopefully we can get through the kids. That they got to come in every day, and 3-4 weeks from now, they'll see some of those results and continue lifting.
So I guess it's safe to say the biggest challenge is, because there's 3 separate lifts that you got to do. Is it teaching them technique? Has that been the biggest challenge so far with these new kids?
Technique, and they're not used to the heavy lifting, and you can get hurt if you don't have a good technique. So that's one of the things we're working on, and again, hopefully, we can continue, and hopefully these kids can join and go out there and compete.
Now, besides the 2 that we know that have a good shot of Argentina, I know last time I talked to her, she wants to win state. Her goal is to win it all. Jose, of course, wants to get there. But who are some kids that you've seen that are under the radar that could possibly fill in their shoes and be the next crop?
Yeah, we have Joey Ramirez. He was one of our defensive ends. He shows like he can be up there. Eloy Ramirez is another one. RJ, and those kids are coming out, and hopefully they can stay with it. Like I said before, it's gonna take time, and hopefully they understand that.
Now, I know there's a meet this weekend at EdCast. Are you taking your kids to that meet?
I'm just taking 2.
You're taking 2.
Argentina and Jose. I'm taking them.
Okay, so you're taking your most experienced one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them out there and see what they're just to go out there and compete, and they got to start somewhere. So that'll be a good meet to start off.
Now, for the other kids, when are you looking for them to start to get some live action in?
Hopefully the following week. I think we're going to Edinburgh, and hopefully we can get them to go out there and compete and get used to it, and hopefully they like it and they enjoy doing it.
So really, the thing is with them, you want a slow process. You want I guess the first meet is kind of get your feet wet. Would you say? See where they're at, and then kind of judge from there, and go up as you go.
There's a lot of rules that go into it, with the judges, commands that they have to practice. It's not just go in there and lift and that's it. No, they gotta listen to command. They can move their body, their feet. It has, the back has to be flat on the bench. Little things like that they gotta understand. And by going to meets, that'll get them ready, to get better.
No, last question. As I said, Argentina had told me this year her goal is to win state. From what you've seen so far, do you think she's got what it takes to? Because last year she was upset. She felt she could have done better. I think it was one lift that really messed her up, and she said, "I will not let that happen again." So, have you seen the work ethic in her, and do you think that this year she's got what it takes to win it all?
She's got a great shot. Like I said, she's one of the ones that comes, to work out all the time, and she's pretty strong. What I've seen so far, but. Like I told her, she wants to lift those heavy weights right away, and let's go slowly, and eventually you're gonna get there. Let that body get used to it, and she'll get there.
What about Jose? What in order for him to get to state, what's the biggest thing you've been telling him? What does he need to do?
Same thing. He wants to put on that heavy weight right away because they're used to lifting, right? But it's a process. It takes you go from lightweight to heavyweight, and then just continue. The workouts are gonna change, and we're gonna get to that heavyweight and. Just getting them used to doing that, and hopefully we can get them out there.
There you go. Well, Coach, once again, we wish you the best of luck. Hopefully your two returners, can achieve their goal. Hopefully these young kids come around and we see them progress as the season begins. Once again, folks, don't forget lvcardinalsports.us. We've got all your information regarding powerlifting. We'll have results. We're going to be live at this weekend's meet, so we will have some footage of the two lifters that will be there. And Coach, look forward to the season. Here we go.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.